guys, welcome back. This is going to be part 8 of the journey. I want to get this put back together, power brick. The oil canister finally came on Tuesday. So I got that. Now we can put that on. And also, somebody messaged me the other day on Messenger, and I forget his name offhand, but I want to say thank you because this is called fish paper, which I didn't know that. I didn't even know anything existed like that. So this is all nasty, disgusting. So I went on Amazon and I found some. It's a hair not as wide, it's about an inch less width than what that is, which will be fine. Now this came and it has a sticky back to it. So we can actually stick it to the bottom of the transformer here. So this is what it looks like. Just like that. And honestly, we could cut a strip off and put it on to cover the whole bottom. But this thing's like 3 feet, maybe longer than that. It's like 6 feet long. It was like 12 bucks. It's weird. It's almost like, it feels almost like wallpaper. I can't really describe it. It's just weird, but it's called fish paper, F-I-S-H. It's real thick. It's like wallpaper slash thin laminate, it feels like. So we could put that on the inside. It's a weird green color, but whatever. At least it's not a nasty, filthy one like this that's all crispy and falling apart. So we're just gonna throw that away. So we need to get the oil canister in here. These 2 red wires go to the oil canister. Then we gotta start hooking up this other stuff and get this thing wrapped up. And maybe we'll work on the coin door for a little bit, start putting that back together. Because I wanna get to painting this cabinet here in the next, hopefully this weekend. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna say that because I'm not sure. I've got a million things going on. I literally just finished about a half an hour ago getting all the lights installed, Christmas lights installed on the house so far. I still have to put all the lights in the yard, and then I have to go back and wire everything still. So I got a couple more days just on that alone. But anyways, so we need to take these 2 wires here from the main transformer, and we got to run them through this grommet. Apparently easier said than done. And then we're going to put in this oil canister thingy. Okay. Like I said, I did buy 2 of these, so I have an extra one for the Spy Hunter, which I need to get on that too. I got to get that thing going. Thought I can sneak it through from the bottom, but apparently I got to do it from the top. These, I ordered them from Arcade Shop. I think they're $8 a piece. They're really not bad. They have them on eBay. They're like $15 and then plus shipping. I mean, it's like double the price. So I just ordered it from Arcade Shop. I'm gonna have to freaking take this off, slide it through because it got this lip on here. I don't think this is gonna open up enough for me to get past that lip. That's all right. It's 2 screws. Not the end of the world. I thought I could sneak it past, but apparently not. Yeah, I'm trying to get this journey done here. I want to get it done pretty quick. I have a lot of money out on it, and I just want to get it done and for sale, hopefully. Hopefully somebody's interested in it. Then we can move on to the normal projects again. I just couldn't let that journey sit there the way it was. I had to get it. So took a little bit of time away from me, but at least it'll be brought back to its original, what it's supposed to be. not going to do any fast forwarding right now because I kind of want to show how I'm hooking these wires back up in case anybody maybe has one of these that are not completely put together, or bought a game and it was partially disassembled and kind of needs to know where stuff goes. Okay, so we have the oil canister in there. So we have these two red wires coming off this main power transformer, and they go to each side, one to each side. It doesn't matter which side. I don't really know what these do, but I just know this is how it goes. So that's that. So those are hooked up. Now we got to hook up wires to these two fuse holders. Okay, they're both the same amp fuse. So on one fuse holder, it gets I'm gonna have to double check my pictures, but I know one fuse holder. Oh, I put the ground. I gotta put that ground wire on too. Oh, there it is. Okay, the one fuse holder is blue to blue. They're just two solid blue wires, and that goes on this one over here. So you just put one on one terminal and one on the other. And then the other fuse holder gets the blue and white stripe and the blue and orange stripe. And that goes on there. And it doesn't matter which side it goes on. The blue and white can go on this side or that side. It's not going to matter because we're just making a connection through the fuse itself. So it doesn't matter if the white stripe's on this side or this side. It's still going to make a connection between the fuse itself. So those are hooked up. We need to put a nut on there. A lot of people seem to really like that Gorf cocktail table I picked up. We're going to see if we can get it working in the cabinet itself. I really need those parts for my upright, so I don't think I'm going to be restoring the cabinet itself. I don't want to get rid of the cabinet. Maybe I'll fix the cabinet and, I don't know, see if somebody wants it. Or if somebody wants a Gorf cocktail table minus the PCB and some other parts, let me know. All right, so we got that done. Now we have to hook up all our wires to these capacitors, and then we have to put this back together too, so we should probably do these first. So on these little terminals, which I really honestly, I don't know what this is all about. I don't know if these are some sort of fuses. If anybody knows, let me know. I'm curious to see what these are. I really don't know what they are. But anyways, there is a little, how would I describe this? It's not plastic. It's kind of like, I don't even know how to even describe what it is. But anyways, it's like a washer, but it's like, I don't know, it's like a thin, almost like a wrapper, a plastic wrapper, a little thicker. But you got to make sure you put one on each side. What this is doing is keeping your wires from grounding to metal. Plus, we painted this. This was bare metal before, so it had more of a likelihood of grounding out on there. What they're used for, I don't know. I really don't know what this is for. But anyways, I'm gonna look at a couple pictures real quick because I'm not sure if the red was on the top or the bottom. So we'll look at those real quick, and then we'll continue to get these put on, and then we can get all our terminals put on here, and we're almost done at that point. Okay. So the reds go like this. There's also a plastic washer in here as well. probably going to have to grab a wrench, tighten these nuts up. You know what, I'm doing these wrong. The red ones were in the inside. The green ones were on the outside. So these go this way. This. I might have to take my sweatshirt off. I got the heat cranking in here. Thought I forgot a washer on that other one. So there's a little white plastic washer that slides into the metal hole, perfectly fits, and it centers the stud in the hole. Then the washer goes on, then my wire, then my nut. So I gotta take that other one back apart and put that washer on. Makes sense, the washer separates the plastic or that film type gasket between that and the wire terminal. All right, I'm gonna go grab a wrench. Take this nut with me so I can see what size that is. God, these things are a pain in the butt. This is what those look like up close. And then this is the plastic washer that separates the metal from the stud. The reason why I'm able to take these apart and go through them pretty quickly is because I've done quite a few of them, and after you've done so many, they're all the same. Getting the nut on, that's a different story. God. Oh, good thing I didn't get the nut on yet because I forgot to put the wire on. And these wires have a bend to them. Got to make sure that it's bent the right way so that it lifts it off of the metal, away from the metal housing. See, that went right on. That's because it knew not to put it on because I was missing the wire. It's a 3/8 nut. All right, we got one more ground. Okay, so now we have that hooked up. Black goes to one of these and red goes the other. I have to look that up to make sure I've used the right one. All these go on there as well. I'm not positive, so I'm not going to say yet. So let's hook those up next. I believe these go through here along with these orange ones. Those go through there, this goes through there. These two black ones, I'm not sure on those. All right, let me look at a couple pictures again. We also have to put these on. And the funny thing with these is they're the same thing. 5 watt, 20 or 50 ohm, 10%. 5 watt, oh wait, no it's not. 150 ohms. Okay, this is different. This is the red writing. The red writing goes on the red wires, the black writing goes on the black wires. I thought they were the same size. That other one, I couldn't see that one in front of the 50. Okay, I got these right. So now we have to I believe that's the red terminals. Yes. So these are the reds. The solid reds are positive. The red stripes are negative. Making sure I got them all. We gotta hook this on here. Then we also have a jumper wire, which I believe goes negative to negative, but I better verify that as well. Yes, I was correct. This white wire jumps from negative to negative, from one to the other. See how many terminals are on there? And that little screw that they give you, this little guy, not long enough to put them all on. I'm sure you could take that screw to Home Depot or Lowe's or Ace Hardware and get a longer one, I'm sure. But it should come with one. Okay, now we have our blacks, which these are solid. Okay, we got those hooked up. I think these two black wires stay on the top, and then these two got to go through there. I think these are ground actually, but we will verify that. Here's our orange wire and our other orange wire. Okay, let me verify a couple of these real quick, and we are just about done with this thing. Got it figured out. Kind of zoom in here a little bit. Okay, so we start with our two oranges. So we got an orange here. And we got an orange on the other side. Orange and black stripe goes on the opposite side. And then from there we have two red and black stripes. They're both the same. So we put one there, one next to it. Then we finish off this side with the two green and black stripes. Now I did get some stickers made for this. I'm not gonna put them on tonight because we need to reprint one of them. We're gonna see if we can do it in chrome. So I haven't done that yet. Okay, so we have the orange across from the orange and black. Then we have this braided red across from the red and black stripe. And then we have another braided red across from a red and black stripe. And then these two black wires are the last two. Right here and here. And then I don't know where these other ones go yet. A little lost on those two. There's gotta be something under there I missed. Oh, I think I know where they go. I know where they go. Yeah, they got to get pulled back through. And then these two black wires go across from the two green and black stripes. Now, I had sandblasted this fuse holder, so I roughened up all that metal, so it should get a really nice connection. And these last two wires here actually go back under here. So these go through here. Hopefully. There's one. Got one more right here. Okay, and then this is blue and white. We put it on the blue and white terminal here. And then we have this other one, which is brown and white, which I better verify that one. All right, let me verify that, and then I believe we are all together and we're ready to put the bottom on. Yep, this one just goes to the brown and white like I thought. There should be a terminal. Yep, there's a terminal available lower. Just couldn't see it. Sneak this on underneath here. Got it. We are hooked up, completely hooked back up. So now we can put that fish paper on the bottom plate and bolt this back on. I don't think I'm going to get to the coin door tonight because I got to get one of those badges. I have them in the basement, but I got to put a new badge on the coin door. You got to put that on, that badge on, before you put the coin door together. If you don't, it's going to be a pain in the butt. I got these little tiny rivets to hold it on with, and I have to super glue them on because I don't have the proper tool to rivet it on. Okay, I just looked it up. Give a shout out to Doug for telling me about the fish paper. Oops, hanging out that one side a little bit. I'll just cut it with my knife. All right, just gotta put these nuts and bolts in it. And then this bad boy is back together. You know what, I'll just grab the stickers real quick. We'll put them on. I'll run in and grab those. I think this one was missing a couple screws. I have to probably grab some more of those as well. Yeah. Yep. All right, let me go grab those stickers and a couple more screws. Okay, I put the other screws in. I grabbed some of these decals that we printed. I'll have to open up my journey and put these back on the power brick on that one. And they kind of just put these wherever. Didn't really matter. They kind of just stuck them on. Weren't even straight. Well, hopefully if anybody needs to put one of these together, hopefully these videos will help you guys. Because I know how tough it is to try to look in the manual and try to distinguish what is what. I did save the chrome one for the fuses. But it's pretty screwed up. Wonder if we can double side tape it on there. Or yeah, you know what, I have some thin double side tape we can probably put on the back of this. So let me go grab that. We'll put that on here. And after that, we are pretty much done. Come on. I also have this tag here, which I believe, I think this went over here. I gotta double check that as well. So let me go grab some double-sided tape. I have some real thin stuff. This stuff is like paper thin. On my Spy Hunter, this isn't chrome, it's like white vinyl. Okay. If you want this real thin double-sided tape, you can order it on Amazon. It's very sticky. So I think the next video we will put the coin door back together and probably sand the cabinet down, get it ready for paint. I'm sure my artwork is still probably a couple weeks out. All right, clean up around here and I'll show this to you. All right, let's take a look at it. So we have our fuse label on. That doesn't look the greatest, but it's back on. We're gonna print some of those. We got our warning label, our 1 through 5, our other fuse label here, this power chassis assembly thing, and then the past one. So we are done with this, guys. Looks brand new to me. So I'm going to end this video with that. We have that finished and back together. It's another thing ready to go back on the cabinet. Like I said, next video we're going to work on putting the coin door together. We'll probably sand the cabinet first and then do the coin door. And then after that, we're ready for painting the cabinet, and then we need to fix these leg levelers, clean those up and get those painted. And then we're ready to start assembling. We can put most of the cabinet together. I gotta get blue T molding. I don't know that I ordered that. I don't think I ordered that. So I gotta get blue T molding. The kick plate moldings came for the front kick plate, that molding. And then we got to make a wiring harness. Most of the wires came for the wiring harness today. I bought all the correct striped colored wires to do the harness to look as original as I can. So if it's a red wire with a blue stripe, I bought it. So I have a red wire with a blue stripe. So it shouldn't be too bad to make the harness. We'll just copy mine and use the manual as well if we have to, and we'll get that made. Other than that, I think that's about it, guys. I want to get Gorf, see if we can get that working. So that'll be a separate video. And once we get Journey painted, I want to get the bodywork done on the Spy Hunter and get that cabinet ready for paint too, because I need to get that out of here, because I need to paint this pickup truck soon, and I have to get those games out of the spray booth so that I can get the truck into the spray booth. So that's going to end this one, guys. Hopefully this was a little bit of more of a detailed video. I didn't fast forward because I wanted you to kind of see the wires and the colors and where they went, in case somebody has one of these torn apart and they don't know how it goes. So thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate it. Any questions or comments, feel free to ask. If you wouldn't mind hitting the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing. It costs nothing to subscribe. You'll just get notifications when I post a new video. If you know anybody that's interested in this kind of stuff, if you wouldn't mind sharing my video, that would be awesome. Or my channel, that would be awesome. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys later. You guys have a good night, and that's it.